Hello Stampers, I'm Dina Lanzendorf at Inkin' with Dink and welcome to my video. Today I am sharing with you some recent swap cards that I received from my team meeting. Every month we get together at our team meeting and we do a swap, and we actually pick themes a couple of months before so that we have plenty of time to be thinking about it and come up with ideas. But at our March team meeting, our swap theme was thank you cards. And that was the only guidelines that we had to follow. So we got some really fabulous different types of cards. So I'm going to show you these today, and then I'm going to make another card with you. All right, so you ready? Let's do this. So this fun card is by Katie, and she actually did a demonstration for us at the meeting with how to do the sponging for the ground and the sky. So I thought it turned out beautiful. And this is our mountain stamp set that's in the mini catalog right now. This beautiful card was by my upline, Jerry. The stamp set and the punch for the flower are both celebration items right now that are available for free. And I thought she did a beautiful card using all the stamps on this card. Now this beautiful swap card was by Diane, and this is a different kind of a card because it's like, I don't even know what they call it, but it folds like that. Okay, so when it's standing like on your mantle or whatever, you can see it, and it's got a real 3D effect. So I thought it was beautiful, and I'm going to have to look into this, and we'll do a video soon on how to make a card like this. This beautiful card, love it because it's purple. It uses some of the new vellum that's also a celebration item right now, and this card was by Linda. And this card is using the Fun Tropical set that's in the mini catalog. She did a lot of coloring and stuff on this card, and that was by Sandy. And here's another beautiful purple card. Not everybody always does purple cards, but I like to go through if they do different colors, and I always pick purple because I love it. So I thought this was a beautiful card, and that was by Joan. And this is a pretty thank you card that uses the lily paper and the stamp set and the dies. And this one was by Lisa. And here's another one using the lilies. Everybody's trying to use them before celebration goes away. And that was by Deborah. And here's a fun kind of 3D card. The hearts actually pop up like that, so they're kind of like a balloon on a string. I thought that was super cute. And that was by Karen. Here's another one using the lily paper that's in the celebration catalog, and that's by Pat. And this is a pretty one that uses the poppies. Thought it was really pretty, and that was by Anne. And here's one using the gate. Isn't that pretty, the way she put the words back there behind the gate? Thought that turned out really pretty, and that was by Mary. And here's one, it also uses the vellum that we have right now that's so pretty, and this one's by Laura. Like the way she stamps some on the vellum and some behind the vellum, gives it quite a pop. And here's a pretty card. I like the piece of ribbon that just goes kind of through it. Again, gives it a pop, and that one's by Julie. And this one's super cute with all the strawberries on it. Thank you very much. I think that's the Witticism stamp set that's in the mini catalog. I love it. And that's by Dina. And here's one that kind of combines some butterflies and the lilies and all kinds of stuff. Isn't this beautiful across here with the glimmer paper? And this one actually opens up and is a gift card holder. Isn't that super cute? And that one's by Debbie. And this is a fun one using the music from the heart, which you know I love this. This was the stamp set that I featured in all my videos and stuff last week. This one's by Sheila. And then this is the one that I did, purple of course, but I used some of the new foil paper that's in the celebration catalog. So thought that was super cute. All right, so then I've been playing a lot this week so far with the new paper pumpkin kit that came out. So what happens is March is the birthday of Paper Pumpkin. So they always give us a free stamp set in that month's kit. And this stamp set this month is the cutest thing, but I love these little rain galoshes. I thought they were super cute. And I was going to send this card to a friend of mine, but I thought it was cute no matter the weather. We're friends forever, and to have the different colors of galoshes on there. So super cute. So I was just going to kind of send it as a, thanks for being friends. Thanks for being my friend and for supporting me and all you do. So just another thank you card. But I thought it would be kind of fun for us to make this together. So are you ready? Let's do this. So to start off with the card, you're going to need a piece of gorgeous grape cardstock that measures 8.5 by 5.5. You're just going to take it, you're going to fold it in half to make your card base. Be sure and use a bone folder along the fold to make it nice and crisp, okay? Then you're going to need a piece of Whisper white cardstock that measures 5 by 3.5. Now I know it's not the equal measurements that we usually do where it's the same from the top and bottom on the card to side, but this is actually one of the back sides of the note cards in the kit this month. So I'm trying to use up every piece of my kit and not waste any. So that is why the unusual measurements. So then for a layer to put this on, I'm using Poppy Parade, and it is going to be 5.25 by 3.75. Okay, so you can go ahead, and I'm just going to use my Tombow glue and go ahead and adhere the white down on my Poppy Parade. Now I don't want to adhere it to my card base yet because I'm going to use some ribbon on it, but we can do that and set that aside. Okay. Now I want to show you the stamp set, or some stamps that are in the set that we got for free this month. So this is a pair of galoshes, and this stamp is actually the outline of the galoshes, and then this stamps the flower design inside them. So I thought they were super cute and super fun to work with together. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my gorgeous grape stamp pad, and I'm going to stamp some boots. So I found it easier to do the outline first. So I'm just going to ink it up, make sure you guys can see it, and I'm going to stamp that down just like that. Then I'm going to ink up the flower image, and since it is photopolymer, it is super easy to be able to look through, line it up the way you need it, and stamp it on there so it's perfect. Okay, now while I've got my stamp out, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my words that I want on here, which these are actually from the stamp set Under My Umbrella, which coordinates perfectly with the Paper Pumpkin kit this month. So I'm going to ink them up in the gorgeous grape, and I'm going to stamp them right there. Okay, so we can go ahead and close this up. And I'm going to do some fussy cutting here so I can cut out my galoshes. And you know I love to fussy cut, so this is super therapeutic for me, especially with all that's going on right now. I like to fussy cut and kind of do something with my hands that I don't have to really think about, and just cut these out. And these are pretty easy to cut out. There's not a lot of curves to go around or anything like that. So I'm going to cut around this one, and I don't know how you all are holding up in your household, but I am someone who works from home, obviously, and I am used to having my house nice and quiet and all to myself all day. And now I've got 3 other adults that are in the house with me all day, every day. So definitely need some therapeutic something to help us get through it. All right, so I had already cut out the 2 other set of boots right there like that. Okay, now I do want them to pop, so I'm going to use some dimensionals to make these pop up. Okay, so we're just going to cut some of these up a little bit. I hope you all use all the pieces of your dimensionals too. Even after all the middle ones are gone, there's a lot of good dimensionals left on there. So do that one. Put some dimensionals on this one. Let's go ahead and take the backings off of this. I'm going to put my first one over here to the left, just like that. Okay. Now we're ready for the other purple one. We're going to put him down fairly close toes together, just like that. Now we're going to do the mango melody ones of these. Put that there, and let's do this one right there. So again, we'll take the backings off of them. And I'm going to hold off on that one so that I can put this one against the edge. So he is going to go like that. And he's going to go up next to it like that. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing for our red ones. So we'll do the bigger ones up on top here. Let's do skinnier ones down at the bottom. And let's take the backs off of them. And we're going to position him about right there. Take the back off of the other one. And he's going to go right like that. So there we go. There are our boots. Now I thought he needed some ribbon across there, and I do love this ribbon. This is the Gorgeous Grape mini striped ribbon, and of course it's purple ribbon. What is there not to love about it? But what I do with my ribbon is I cut it about a ½ inch longer on both sides. Turn this over, and I always use tear and tape when I'm putting my ribbon down, just because I think it does so much nicer of a job holding it. Because I don't know whether you've ever had this happen to you before, but you make a card, you get all done, and then one side of the ribbon pops out. And that's never a good thing, because you bend everything all up trying to get it tucked back in where it's supposed to go, and it's never sticky enough, and it just is a mess. But I never have that problem when I use my tear and tape. So I am actually going to move it up a little higher than you would think, because I want to save room for my words to go on there. So now I can go ahead and put some adhesive down here and stick all of this to my card front. Ooh, I love that purple and red together. Okay, so remember I stamped the words before. I'm going to use my pretty label punch, and I'm going to pop it out. I really like this punch on this kind of a card because I think it looks like a cloud, which is just nice. And then I want to pop it a little bit, so I'm going to punch the same thing out of my purple. Now, you may be asking, how is that going to pop? Well, watch this, what I do. So I'm going to go through, and this bottom circle part, I'm going to cut that off so that that just goes straight across. And I'm going to do it on the other side also, just like that. Okay, now I can use my adhesive, and I like to use the liquid on this because it gives you plenty of time to finagle things around so that it's totally centered on there. Okay, there we go. So again, I want this to pop. So I'm just going to get a couple of my dimensionals. Bigger one on here, like that. Take the backings off of them. And we're going to stick this down just like that. So there we go. Oh, and I forgot my other little tie. Don't forget that. So I'm just going to cut about a 4-inch length of my ribbon. Since I only adhered my ribbon on the back, it's super simple to just slide a little piece under there and to tie it off just like that. So then I like to kind of cut my ends so that they are slanty, make them nice and short, and there you go. There is my card. So, ooh, I like that with the red on it too. So I actually have the 2 versions here. So this one has the Mango Melody, and this one has the Poppy Parade behind it. So do me a favor, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and let me know which card you like better, because I'll do a drawing. Today is Tuesday, so by the end of the day on Thursday, leave me a comment and I will do a drawing to send one of these cards to one of the lucky people that have commented on my video. So again, if you love some of this product and want to place an order this month, be sure and use my host code. Do not use that if you are interested in signing up for a Paper Pumpkin subscription. However, keep in mind right now that buying a prepaid Paper Pumpkin subscription is ideal, because you then also get to earn free Celebration products while you do it. So you can prepay and buy a 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month. And if you want more information on that, please contact me and I can give you more information and tell you how to get this fabulous monthly kit, plus get some free stuff in the meantime. So thanks for watching. Please share my video and I'll catch you next time.